Okay, Libra, how are you getting on, guys? So, let's have a look. So this is from now, which is the 18th, until the end of December. If you would like a private reading, all information, or the email is in the description. All songs and everything like that that I get in, or whatever, will all be in there too. Okay, so let's have a look. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, from now, the 18th, till the end of December. Libra, Libra. Wow, so we've got Two of Swords. Still making a decision. You've got, wow. I don't know if you're involved with Capricorn, but this is in a Capricorn reading. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, fighting over two people, fighting over one person that's blind to the truth. Two people competing for one person, or competing for three people. But definitely karma. Could have Aries or fire in their chart or water in their chart. But someone's definitely blind to the truth. Could have something to do with an Aquarius. Yeah, fighting with one another. People coming at you from left, right, centre. Stress, worry. This is not major arcana. Okay? You know, this is just combative energy. This is just feeling restricted. You know, it's part of growth. You know, you can't have a negative response to a negative response, because then you have the Tower. You know, you have to learn about equality of give and take. If someone's not giving you anything, well, stop taking and stop giving and go the other way. You know, go the other way in a new direction. Knight of Cups, going in a new direction. Let's have a look. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Yeah. So learning. So you're taking this cup and you're basically pouring it away, but you are becoming more open to the truth. You're becoming more open to the truth, more relaxed, understanding, probably learning that fighting doesn't get you anywhere. Okay, staying stuck. 223 on the clock. Take the numbers down, okay? But fighting doesn't get you anywhere. You know, going in a new direction and letting people, you know, if you truly care for someone, you truly really love them, let them go. You know, if they don't want you, but you want them, well, the best thing that you can do is let them go, right? Let them go, pour away, and then you find a happier home life. Okay, but you've got water energy, definitely, and air, and, well, I mean, that's not really fire energy, but that's just fucking fighting. The 7. Wow, so you could have a fire energy that's rushing in. Knight of Wands is, well, see, it can mean passion, right? It can mean that I need to come in passionately now in order to make an offer. Now you're open to receiving the truth. I can come in order to make an offer, okay? But if it continues to go through, which is that I'm going to come through and then go out, that's an energy vampire and an energy thief and an attention seeker. And they cause tension, okay, which causes a fight, which causes more feeling trapped and stuck. So if you have someone in your life that comes in and then goes and kind of comes around for a couple of 3 days or whatever like that, and then they're off, and then that leaves you wondering and thinking and not sure of whether they are cheating or whether they're not cheating, whether they're putting you in a defensive state and you are then having inner conflict, okay, and that you're fighting with family or anything like that, then that energy just continues to do the same thing again. So you become open and then you start to close down. When they come back, you remain open, but then you close down again, and it continues on the same path of a cycle. Okay. You know, some of you could be feeling defensive against an air sign or a water sign. But this can be children at home, you know, causing wanting things for Christmas, you know, and stress and worry. Can cause drinking. You know, the Knight of Cups can be drinking. It's a hesitating energy. You know, many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my river. Wandering out love. Have a look. Libra, Sun, Moon or Rising. Sun, Moon or Rising. Now to the end of December. Right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And now to the end of December. So we've got the Seven of Swords, which is a returning energy. It's a passing energy and also a returning energy, which is the runner and the chaser. Someone has been deceptive. Someone could have been devious and trying to get away with more than what they knew. Trying to get away with things that's left you blind and stuck and fighting. Could have something to do with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, because the seven of Swords is looking back at a fire sign. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It can just mean wanting to return back to someone that is entrepreneurial, leadership, caring, nurturing, giving, but very stern in their own convictions. They're not guarded. The wand is not guarding any part of the body of the alignment of seven at all. They're open to receive, they're open to give, but they're very wise, influential leader, entrepreneurial ship. Okay, and it can break down the defense wall of structure. Okay, but the Seven of Swords is looking back at someone of that quality. Let's have a look. I mean, that can be this Knight of Wands wanting to return and stay. So that's Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So we've got the Magician trying to manifest something new. Trying to manifest a new offer. Becoming more stable, grounded. You've got horses. Becoming more stable, opening up to actually listening to the truth. So you could be seeking a guide. This is a guide. Okay, this is a manifestor. This is somebody that has everything under their own control. When you realise everything's under your own control, okay, that means that nothing can disturb you because you have all your emotions and feelings, your thought space, heart space, they're all open. They're open to receive, and you start to manifest in a new direction. Can have something to do with an Aries or I forget what signs, but any sign, all signs, because they have, see, because this is like Pisces, right? This is why I represent this to Pisces, or a mutable sign. Okay, immutable. So it's Gemini, Libra, Pisces. Not Libra. Sorry, Pisces, Gemini. Oh, I can't remember. Sagittarius, Virgo, I think. Okay, but this basically means that you can morph into an energy, so you can represent water sign, fire sign, air sign, earth sign. It doesn't matter. Like Pisces are the greatest morphers, so they cocoon themselves around their environment of what it is they need to learn. They sacrifice themselves that much that they then learn from that energy in order to guide other people. That's why it's a guide. Okay. So any energy can do that. That's a morphing energy, but Pisces, that's why I relate that to Pisces, because that's why they hold the most amount of karma, because they're 12, you know. And it is below a Knight of Cups, which can mean Pisces or Cancer or Scorpio. But someone that's leadership, entrepreneur, has fire and passion, you know, you have to have action. It's no good sitting around waiting for life to happen. You can't wait for people or wait for life to just suddenly appear in front of your eyes. You've got to go out. You've got to start, you know, moving in a new direction. Open up. Well, that's not opening up. That's closing down. Five of Cups. So because of someone moving forward, someone could hit major depression. Well, so the overall energy is the Two of Cups. So it's soulmate union, soulmate reflection, but it's reflecting on things that are hidden, because we've got closing energy, which is the Two of Swords, which is truth hidden, And then we've got something to do with the Cancer or Pisces. But that's hidden truths too. Okay. Could have something to do with, well, it's karmic law. It's court of law, karmic law, CEO, corporation, someone that's leader, someone that's wise, influential, okay, knows things about the Akashic records, knows a lot. You know, it's below where it just happened to be, where I put it is below the magician. Okay, so we have a new offering. Okay, I have 2 5s. Okay, well this is 5 on there, right? But you know, this is purgatory. This is okay. So you've got someone in the background, which is someone from the past, which is crying for help, right? This is a cry for help, also emotionally. This is the dark night of the soul, obviously, right? But someone's crying for help. So you've got someone from the past that's drowning in their own sorrow and their own river, right? Okay, many rivers to cross, because blood's been spilt. Blood has been spilt on the wire. But you still have someone that's right near you, that's the 2 of Cups, obviously, okay? If you turn around, you get to see divine guidance of a new soulmate, okay? Or an old soulmate, it depends on where you are, because that's the closing energy. That's the overall energy, okay? But you have someone that's drowning from the past, which is kind of like really crying for your help, but you're not interested. You're just gone, you'll turn around and you're concentrated more on something that's already lost. If it's this person that's lost that's crying for your help, but you just feel stuck, well, that's purgatory, okay? Because it could have something to do with the Cancer or Pisces, or just reflection of things from the past, just reflecting, constantly reflecting. You can't reflect on things from the past that are bad. If you constantly think and reflect on things bad about the past, well, I mean, that's karma. That's just something that you've got to go through. But how many times do you want to go through it, you know? Because there's a travelling energy that seems to be going this way and also that way that keeps you stuck. You've got an offer going out and an offer of passion, an offer of love in a cup. Well, what's in the cup? Fox piss? I don't know. We'll see. But then we've got an offer of passion of someone that comes in and out, and then it just leaves you in order to tip it away, you know. And then it leaves you feeling like that because of things that are hidden. So there needs some kind of resolution. But you've got the Hierophant, which talks about karmic contracts, karmic law. They could have something to do with the Taurus. You know, Taurus is a fixed sign, so it basically means years. It means that this probably has gone on for years and can definitely well go on for years until you resolve it, until you start to manifest something new. Okay? But let's have a look at this deck. So can you tell me, what should we look at? I want to look at the 5 of Cups. Why is the 5 of Cups? 5 of Cups, what's the 5 of Cups for? 5 of Cups. Can you tell me more about the 5 of Cups? King of Swords. So you've got, yeah, because someone's pretty much just cut you out, or can cut you out, or you could be thinking that they're going to cut you out. They see that is thinking, analysing, overthinking, over-emotional, over-dramatic, over-drinking, okay? And then worrying, stressing and feeling. This is the kind of energy that you need in order to cut people out. You have to let them go free. You have to let them fly free in order to realise their own worth, or yours. Okay? If they don't realise your worth and they don't want to be in your life, but they come and go, well then just fuck them off. You know, because they're causing the 5 of Cups. So someone could be cutting you out, or you're cutting them out. But that is someone that can. You know, you have to have that. You have to have that kind of firm structure about you. You have to be very wise. You have to be very wise when it comes to emotions and feelings. You have to have them all under control, literally, in order to know your true self-worth and value. And trust me, when you have that, you know yourself inside out. So you know your own worth. You know that, and that's the most important that you can ever have, is your own worth, your own stability, because you become independent. Independence is like the declaration of independence of war, okay? It teaches us about to be independent, like the King of Swords, okay? It means a bit like the Emperor. It means that I'm open for discussion, but I will only accept the truth and nothing but the truth. Okay? If I have one hint that it's bullshit, and you keep coming in and going out and coming in and going out and drinking and fucking causing me conflict, well, then you're out, you know. So then it takes what it takes, which is what normal people do, is a normal discussion. Because there's no communication, really. There's no love, there's no cups of love, really, apart from a connection. Let's have a look. So we've got 2 knights and 2 kings. What's the King of Wands about? But the only major arcanic thing that you have is a very strong karmic contract, which is Taurus, which is the Hierophant. But that means release. Because that's like a release. You know, that's like a returning energy to take something. Someone running from responsibility. So let's have a look. King of Wands. King of Wands. What's the King of Wands for? King of Wands. I mean, you have to clear people out of your energy. You have to clear people out of your energy, right? If you're holding someone accountable in their holding cell, if you're not telling them the truth, or you're keeping their energy in your energy, but you're not telling them anything while you go ahead and do what you want, or they go ahead and do what they want just while they keep you there too, while they make up their mind and their decision of acting out and doing all this kind of stuff, well, then they're held accountable for that in karmic law. It can also be a court of law, but it will be definite karmic law, because you can't hold people accountable for something that they may or may not do. It's not written for that. Well, it's written for that to happen, of growth and learning. Okay, but when you learn that and you have passion, then you have that, which is payday. Cha-ching. So you could be just getting paid. Okay, and that could be why, or someone is, but why you've been fighting. It could be to do with work. It could be fighting at work. It could be a work time romance. Whirlwind romance, but the 7 of Swords is looking back at someone that is entrepreneurial, very good at work, finances and career, and is very stable and caring, nurturing and giving, and knows how to form equality of caring, sharing and giving, okay, of money, finances, or basically just very grounded and stable, as their own home, as their own ability to grow their finances, in creatively or at work or different fields of whatever, because it's very wise and influential, and it's around the Magician. Okay, very strong, this part here, very strong guide. Can you tell me more about the 7 of Swords? 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords for Libra, Sun, Rising on Venus. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. Very deceptive and looking back at a fire sign, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. So it's either an air sign, right? So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that has air in their chart somewhere, okay, and they're looking back at a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or it's an air sign with earth in their chart and they're looking at an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone that holds that kind of quality, and they're looking back at the past of something that could have been stable or is stable or something that they want. But the King of Pentacles is very grounding, giving energy, but this person here has been taking the groundness away from their work, their home life, their family life maybe. That's another side. But without that 7 of Swords there, this energy is real good. The 10 and the King of Pentacles, work could be great. You know, work and finances for you or someone is good. That's the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. I'm not satisfied. I just picked up I'm not satisfied, because I'm looking at that thinking, well, that doesn't kind of really make sense. Because that's trapped, that's returning. So returning to King of Pentacles that could be causing this. King of Pentacles, I'm not satisfied with your offer. That's what I just heard. I'm not satisfied with your offer. Yeah. Seeking the truth. Or could be coming in with the truth. So something to do with an air sign or fire sign, air sign or earth sign, okay, what I just went over, could well be coming in with the truth in order to set you free. Okay, so that could well be what's coming up, to set you free and become untrapped, where you're going to stop fighting, passion will pick up again, and then the home life will be more stable, and the pentacles will then just start to set seeds of intention, not attention, not seeking, but seeking guidance and wisdom of where it brings things into fruition. So then we have the Hierophant, which could lead to marriage, full commitment, love. Okay. But then why do we have this energy here? Because of maybe someone that they're going to or have decided to cut out of their path. They've cut someone. They could well be cutting someone out, a water sign, maybe. Okay, and they're going to, or an air sign, but they're going to cut someone out, I would say, and they've made up their mind, or you've made your mind up. Okay, cross watchers or whatever, and that they're going to bring you out of the cold and set you free with the truth. Okay, now so we've got the moon. So what's hidden within the moon? How's it going to go? The moon. Yeah, wow, great. Fucking brilliant. Victory. I've just gone extremely cold. Victory. So things that are hidden could have had something to do with a fire sign. Okay, could have. Well, so this can go two ways, Libra, right? This can go two ways because I picked it up, so I've got to say it. It's either going to set you free and you're going to feel victorious on your own. Okay, you'll either feel victorious on your own and you will find a new soulmate, a real one, or these arms of mine, they're yearning. So that'll be your song, These Arms of Mine. So that's kind of like marriage, can be. Yeah, so I mean there's either a bad spin that you do it on your own and you go your own way, or you go off in the sunset together. Let's have a look more along the lines of this. Six of Wands. Can you tell me more about Six of Wands? So you've got the King of Cups energy and the King of Wands. So you fucking know where you go. You've got counterparts again. Have you? Yeah. So you've got, whoa. You've got, holy fucking shit. Oh. Why do you have to make it fucking difficult, man? So you've got the King of Swords, the King of Wands, twice. You've got the King of Cups, so you haven't got the Queen. So you've got two kings. Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. Could have something to do with Scorpio. I always relate that song to Scorpios because of the sting in the tower that cut someone's throat off, and they absorb their energy and morph it, so it can mean a Pisces or Pisces. But that's someone that's stable. Stable, horse, stable, victory, stable, and entrepreneurial leadership. So then you've got the King of Wands energy. So if that represents the King of Wands with this King of Wands, this is the same energy here, just reflected within the past, because that can also mean past. So you've got the King of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. So it's a very grounding, stable counterpart. But that can mean either Cancer or Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You'll only know where you all are yourselves. And then you've got obviously fire energy too. You know, that could mean that you're coming in passionately, or they are in this direction. Let's have a look at this Knight of Wands. What is this Knight of Wands about? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. I mean, you've got also, because you've got the Magician here, so, you know, if this is you manifesting, then you've done great work. Yeah. I always relate that to Scorpio, because Scorpios like nice things. They do. It's kind of like everything that shines is gold, or Scorpio, pretty much. But, yeah, feeling abundant or single, or someone single, but just like feeling great, feeling a new lease of life, finding the passion within yourself again. You know, if that's a single energy, and you're, like I said, yeah, so here we go. So if that is that you are single and you forgot all this and you want to be single, you've just found a newfound freedom within the passion within yourself as well. So you could have Scorpio in your chart, fire in your chart. But if that is victorious, I'm now victorious and all my karma is resolved, theirs is not, but mine is, okay? And I've seen everything within the moonlight, okay, of my karma, and I want to be single, well then that just probably means that you'll then find emotional stability within yourself, okay? And you could either meet a water sign or fire sign, or you've just found passion in freedom, which then brings in work, finances, career, happier home life. Why is the Two of Cups? Shit. Why is the Two of Cups the overall energy? Why is the Two of Cups? I mean, it pretty much... No. Yeah, why is the Two of Cups the overall energy, please? No, that is the overall energy. We need to look at the Magician. Libra. There you go. You show up in your own reading. So I reckon this is more about emotional stability of being single. Really? Because Justice is obviously you, and you've learned by a guide, and you're becoming a guide, or you're just emotionally stable now, and it brings in justice. So you could have gone to court. So if you're going to court, it goes in your favour, very much so, towards the end of the month. So if it's to do with court of law, looks like you're going to be victorious, isn't it? Definitely. Because you've stood firm in your convictions of being true and honest. True and honest. So have a look at the Hierophant. Hierophant. What's the Hierophant talk about? Or you could be seeing someone do this. You know, you've got to think outside the box. Yeah, because you fucking work really hard on yourself. There you go. This is about self. I reckon this is about a newfound freedom of being single and independent. I do. I mean, you need singlehood and you need independence in order to find an independent person. You know, it's two rights make a right. It's not two wrongs just continue to fight. So when you've found newfound freedom and your karma's resolved, then things start to come into fruition of what it is that you feel at the time. You know. Trying to see if I can see any more stories. Not really. But you've got every sign. So you've got every sign here apart from this devious thing. But, you know, that can be self-deceiving, and that you've realised about self-betrayal and self-deceit, and you've done a lot of work on yourself, and you're no longer being self-deceptive, and you're learnt about karma, because that is like obviously attachments to karmic, you know, soulmates and things, and that you've learnt about self-deceit, and that you're now just becoming more grounded, and you've cut away the truth of yourself. I reckon this is just a newfound freedom of being single and happy. I do. So I'm going to leave it there, okay, Libra? But that's real good work. If you want a personal reading, I think I said this at the beginning, but my email is available in order to have a reading, okay? I haven't put the prices out, but it's not very expensive, so just drop me an email and I'll reply back to you as soon as I can, okay? Your song will be Many Rivers to Cross, I think I came up with. But I'll try and find them and I'll put them in the description for you, okay? So I'll see you, hopefully. If I don't, have a good Christmas. See you later, guys. Bye.